Let's face it, Linux is packed with amazing commands. Some of the best ones are hiding in plain sight. Today I'm going to talk about what I think is one of the most underutilized commands that can seriously level up your terminal game, and this is the screen command. Whether you're juggling multiple sessions, running long processes, or just want more control over your terminal, screen has your back. And hey, even those old school 90s hackers would have loved this one. But what is it anyway? Screen is a terminal multiplexer, which is just a fancy way of saying it lets you run multiple terminal sessions inside one window. But here's the kicker. It also lets you detach from those sessions and keep them running in the background. So for whatever reason, I think Screen doesn't get the love that it deserves these days. Maybe it's because modern GUIs and terminal tabs seem so convenient. But trust me, Screen can do way more than just opening multiple tabs. Picture this, you've got a few terminal tabs open and one wrong move or a system crash and they're gone. Your processes are toast. That is a nightmare. Now with Screen, you can start a session, detach from it, and keep your process running in the background. So even if you log out or close the terminal, just reattach later and pick up right where you left off. What you have to do is start a session with the screen command, and you can detach and reattach later by using the screen with the R flag. Now, I'm going to do a nod to the 90s. Back in the 90s, when people were running long scripts or cracking away at code, this would have been essential. You couldn't afford to lose your work, just like today, when you've got a long process you didn't want interrupted. And by using multiple tabs today, you can multitask, and it sounds good in theory, but once you have a 5 or 6 open, it's chaos. You lose track of what's running where. That's why I love Screen, because with this you can create multiple terminal windows inside one session and switch between them like a pro or a power user without cluttering your desktop with tabs or windows. Now, instead of managing a mess of tabs, the idea with Screen is it lets you multitask in one clean space, keeping everything neatly tucked away. And that's perfect for those of us who like to keep things tidy. I confess I'm one of those people. So if you're running something big, like a long script, you usually need to stay logged in and hope nothing goes wrong. But with Screen, you can start the process, detach from it, and log out, and your job keeps running in the background so you can come back later when it's done. Now, one of the best things about Screen is that you can use it to share your session with someone else. This means it's perfect for troubleshooting with a friend or showing someone how to run commands in real time. You simply use the X flag, and instead of sending screenshots or trying to explain things step by step, or trying to use some kind of random screen share system, you can just share your terminal session and work together. It's a neat little feature that even many advanced users probably overlook, because we've got so many apps at our disposal these days, but Screen has been there for the longest time, and this command and this flag has been there for the longest time. It's also really useful for logging your terminal sessions. I mean, think about it. Have you ever wished that you had a record of everything you typed and every output? Well, with Screen, you can log your session, and that's great for debugging or just keeping a record of what worked and what didn't. Sometimes we're hacking away and we can lose track. Yeah, we can go back through the commands, but having this log is fantastic for refreshing over what we did and getting a feel for what worked and what didn't work. And if you're a learner, that's a really helpful tool as well. So even though Screen feels like one of those advanced commands, it's actually super useful for everyone. If you're tired of losing tabs, losing processes, or just want to take control of your terminal, maybe you want to level up your game when you're using the terminal, become a bit more of a power user, I think you should give Screen a try. It's heavily underutilized, but absolutely packed with features that will make your life easier. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know, do you think Screen is an underutilized command, or any other Linux commands you think are heavily underutilized in modern Linux usage? And I hope you enjoyed this one, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.